Back in business. I'm out here for some rigor mania, but my water just isn't there for me. Look at that. We don't want that for water for the rigor, especially for what I'm trying to do with it. Well, what can I say besides persistence pays? Went and got me some lunch, came back, and the water is looking like this. Again, I'm gonna do it backwards, guys. I got the Scorpion out here. I put a 2200 kV motor in it. Before it was running a 2000. Remember we tried 8S? Well, you know what, guys? I got the 2200 in here. We're gonna do it on 8S. First run on the 4519 stainless. Let's see what happens on the glass. Wish me luck. The only thing I can promise you is that it's going to be wicked. I'm almost nervous as if I'm going to be in the boat. Oh yeah, that is wicked. You lost a problem or something. Okay, it turns out I did break a shaft. I don't think it liked that stainless 4519. As you see, the ESC was clipping on me. Let me get another shaft in here, another prop. I'll put the 4514 back on. Let's get back after it. All right, boys, we're back in business. We're gonna try this again. The water isn't a sheet of glass like it was. Well, it's not bad at all, and it's actually getting better by the second. I rebuilt the shaft, and we back down to the 4514 stainless, because that was doing well. That was zinging. I'll free up some RPM, less pitch. All right, boys, we're back in business. And they're off. Look. Go outside for a second. Just bring her in. I think I heard a shaft noise. Well, I'll be a monkey's bare ass uncle. Silly me, when I put the 2200 kV in, or actually I had to make a change when the shaft broke. I forgot to reconnect one of the water lines. And I did that run, pumping water into the boat. So right when it got to the shore, it sunk. I was like, what? So I ran to the sporting goods store and got this fishing magnet. First try, reeled her on back in. Now I'm going to take her home and do all the preparations that should be done for a boat that's sunk. And I'll show you. Hey guys, I'm back at my shop with the rigger. I've dried her out. Of course I took the shaft out, but that's what you do every day after running. I oiled the bearing on the motor. I'm not sure if the motor got water inside, but I would like to take the motor out and open it up and make sure it got dried out. The ESC is going to be fine. ESC is completely waterproof. Servo, I've opened up and put dielectric grease crammed throughout the servo, so it's fine. The receiver, I've opened up and taken apart and letting it dry out. And the culprit was, I was a little careless. When I broke a shaft this morning, I had to move the motor forward to remove the shaft. When I did, I removed this hose and forgot to replace it. So that's all that time it was running on 8S, it was pumping water into the boat. This is actually the outlet. It was pumping water right into it. Unbelievable. Okay guys, looking at the water now, it's doable, but it's not ideal. See these lumps? They look like rollers. The rigger will go over them, but it'll be kind of hoppy. And we're doing some high-speed stuff, so what we're gonna do is go get some lunch and come back, and I bet this water will flatten out. To be honest, the fishermen are never here, and they deserve a turn too, because I'm always hogging up the dock. Back to the Oxidean mobile we go. Let's go get something to eat, man. Come back, some glassy water. I'm back, no fishermen, and the water is a lot better. 2200 kV on 6S SRD SMC batteries. Let's do it. Oh yeah, 4514 stainless. It'll be tough like me, and you won't get hurt. Do it for Johnny. I'm not lying, I just felt something touch my fucking leg. Come on in home, darling. Sweet darling. Yeah. Now that was the spirit. That was the spirit. Shakedown run with my sunken treasure. That fish back out of the water with a magnet. I don't think it lost any performance. The motor sounded healthy. I didn't hear any raspiness to the bearings, nothing. My prep worked, and what you guys saw in this video, how I prepped it after being in the water, it only stayed underwater for about an hour tops. So let's take that into consideration. If it stayed underwater overnight, you most definitely will want to take the motor apart.
9 volts.
Motor feels like a baby bottle. Motor isn't even hot. ESC's on the warm side, but in reality, this ESC is getting tired. Okay, wouldn't you get tired of me if you? I'd be tired of me too. But I've been running this ESC for about a year, running it hard and overheating it and doing all kind of stuff to it. But as you see, it still works really well because our electronics are of industrial quality. You can put this in a machine and run it. Okay, we put the 42 high raker on there, like the movie Moonraker. I'm showing my age. Let's give her a rip. Ship sailing on the ocean. Now it steers a little different with high rake props, so I might stay on the outside instead of threading this thing. We'll see how I feel. It doesn't like this prop. The ESC doesn't like this prop. This is partial throttle. I'm gonna bring it in. Yeah, I don't think the ESC particularly liked that high rake prop. But I'll tell you what, this 2200 kV setup is the setup for me. On 6S, my 4514 stainless, or even my 4519, this thing, you've seen this thing boogies. And that's gonna be excellent for an everyday setup. You know what I mean? I like this for every day. The thing flies, and I'm in love with it.